Hi, I'm Peter. How are you? Welcome to another edition of the Redneck Hillbilly Homophobe. All right, you guys, so much stuff has happened in the last 24 hours. I thought I would do my hair today. Wear a cute little shirt. Got it at the Broadway Vintage store. It's Oshkosh. Did you even know they made Oshkosh clothes for men? Anyway, I got a couple things I want to talk about real quick. And then we'll get right into the gossip and drama because everybody thinks I'm a gossip and drama channel. I'm not a gossip and drama channel. I'm a Peter Mon channel. And what that means is when you turn on the camera and you see me or the television or the YouTubers or the whatever, I make YouTubes, whatever, you'll see me and it'll be me talking. So anyway, so many people have asked me in the question, so many people have asked me, what cologne do you wear? Because you look like you smell so good. Baby, you know I do. I smell so good. Anyway, so people ask me that all the time. So I have 5 scents that I'm going to show you here right now, okay? The first scent was a scent that a friend of mine that passed away used to wear, and every time he wore it, I thought it smelled so, so good. Now listen, I love this on other people. On me, I think it smells like stank. But when I wear it, women always stop me and they're like, and I am not a beauty channel, so listen, I'm just going to tell you what I think of these colognes. So anyway, and that's Spice Bomb. My friend Tanya, whenever I wear it, she's like, that smells so good. And I'm like, whatever. But I did think that it made for a good Gigi Gorgeous, throwing it behind me. I know, like Gigi Gorgeous famous. I just threw a cologne. Okay. And then the next one is like, if you have these fantasies of your boyfriend being like your boss or, I mean, you know, something sick like that, then you should get Chanel Egoist and spray it on him because it smells so good. But it's very like, I wore it back in the day and I had my husband, I asked him for it for my birthday and he bought it for me. It reminds me of like when I was like 25 and I wore it, but something about it reminds me of like dads and like businessmen, which is not a bad thing, okay? I mean, we are, listen, dad is bae. So if you want to buy your boyfriend something that smells like that, have at it. Okay. And then back in the day, my husband used to always wear, and I bought some, and I'm literally out of it. And this is the cologne I wear for all my videos. So if you want to know what I'm wearing in my videos, and I spray a lot of cologne on, okay? My husband, when I borrow his cologne, he goes, 2 sprays. 2 sprays. I'm always like, listen, 16 sprays. I'm going out into the world. Okay. So anyway, he used to wear Chanel Blue. It is probably my favorite cologne that when I smell it on other men. It's not expensive. It's pretty mainstream. I love Chanel anything. This is kind of bougie Chanel, but I love Chanel Blue for men. I think it is hands down so sexy. I mean, I can spot it a mile away. When somebody walks by me and they have Chanel Blue on, I'm like, oh, that smells like my husband when I first met him. So anyway, I love it so much, you guys. And what's so funny is that when we got married, he wore this, and I wore what is my signature cologne, which I'll talk about in just a second. And, well, I'll talk about it right now. And that is that 20 years ago plus, my mom bought me Michael Kors for men. It has been my signature cologne ever since then. Everybody knows that. People come up to me and they're like, oh, you still wear that Michael Kors? Yes, I still wear Michael Kors. I will never stop wearing it. It's typically only the cologne that I only wear. Who cares? But anyway, it is so sexy. I mean, it literally smells like wet sex. Well, I mean, not like that. But I mean, it smells like, okay, it smells like August laying in bed on wet sheets with the windows open and a breeze coming through at like 8 o'clock at night when it's just starting to get dark and you're like, I can't wait to go out that night, and you woke up from a nap and you guys are both like sweaty and you have sex and it's just incredible, and then you like go out and dance all night long to like really like thuggish music even though you don't love thuggish music, and then you want to smoke like a Black and Mild, and then on the way home you stop and you get food and you guys sleep in the next day and have brunch. That's Michael Kors. Okay. Who just gave me a comment? Elise just said, give me life. Baby, I'll give you life all day long. Okay, so the next thing I want to say, so my friend, Tawny, hey Tawny, she threw our bachelor party for us. We had a joint bachelor party because I wasn't letting my husband have a bachelor party. I'm not stupid, okay? I know what happens to those bachelor parties. So anyway, because he'd want to go to like Chicago and have it out and all that kind of stuff. But anyway, I'm not that controlling today, but back then I kind of was. So anyway, I mean, today we do our own thing. So anyway, my friend made this oil up, and she combined these two on one of those oil things online, and then we called it, I don't know, Rant, because that's what our website's called. And I love that oil. Every time I wear it today, you can make any kind of oil you want online. I mean, it's bougie, but who cares? It's like $5 a bottle or $3 a bottle or something. But listen, every time I smell that oil on me or my husband, I am still like, oh my God, it's so sexy. And then this is his cologne. He doesn't let me use it anymore, but it's Prada Black. I love it. I think it's a little pricey for what you get. You only need like a squirt or two, honestly, because it's super, super strong. But for me, somebody bought it as a wedding present for us when we were in Vegas. And to this day, it still reminds me of like riding the elevator up to our rooms, this incredible wraparound suite. I wish I was still there right now. Anyway, so those are the scents that I wear. Nobody cares. Hey, listen, now the next thing. I got my first piece of fan mail in the mail yesterday. You don't need to be a unicorn to be fabulous, Corey said. Corey said, dearest dad, your channel gives me life. Keep it up. Thanks, Corey. And there's my address. And don't try to get it from me because it's in my about section anyway. It's a P.O. box. I'm a famous YouTuber. I have to have a P.O. box. Talked about that in my last video. You got to send me things because I'm a famous YouTuber. Okay, so let's talk about a few things. Well, Trisha Paytas mentioned me last night in her vlog with Shane Dawson. Did you watch my last video? Pose. I want my cover of Dad to be like this. But I mean, not wearing this, but like the new Lady Gaga, the one, is it called Joanne? Oh my God. So anyway, I cannot wait. And you guys think that I'm joking about putting this album out? I'm putting it out all day long. Okay, listen, I got to give a little shout out to my brother-in-law, Juan Carlos, who we call Fufu. Hey, Fufu, how are you? And his friend Alejandro. Alejandro and Fufu are making videos on YouTube. It's very like a la Casey Neistat. You know what I said about all these college kids want to make these Casey Neistat videos. I told him, I said, Fufu, listen, you need to turn on the camera and you need to talk shit about real life. Like, you need to talk about relatable stuff. He's like, I don't know what you mean. You guys, he's adorable, so cute. All of my friends are always like, your brother-in-law is so cute, okay? So much personality and so funny. And listen, I told him, I said, you need to make videos about, he just graduated from college. And then he went to Singapore for 3 months and then met his girlfriend in Thailand. And they had this real romantic vacation. I said, listen, and now he's back in the cornfields of Indiana. Imagine that. Sucks, okay? I said, you need to talk about being done with college, not knowing where you are going to get a job, not knowing where you want to move, having a long-distance relationship with your girlfriend. I said, all these issues are so relatable. Can't you imagine how great that would do on YouTube and funny? I would love it. It's kind of what Camden Kilby's doing. I keep on mentioning Camden Kilby. You guys go follow his channel. I'll link it below. I love him so much. So anyway, oh my God. And then today, you guys, somebody like nobody, my sneaky bunch, okay, listen, I'm going to steal that from Sanders for a second. My sneaky bunch sucks, okay? I love y'all, but you don't ever give me hints about nothing. One person on Snapchat today said, I would never have even known until I watched the video late tonight, honest to God. They said Trisha Paytas, and oh my God, what's going on because my YouTube is just going crazy. Oh, my brother-in-law just said, haha, he needs his own channel. Oh, I think he's talking about his friend Alejandro. So hey, Alejandro, his channel is good too. But anyway, snaps. Remember snaps in high school? I used to love that. So I was like, what is going on? So, oh, this guy, she Snapchatted me and she said, Trisha Paytas just included you in her September favorites. I was like, get out the back door. No, she didn't. Where's my coffee? Oh, so anyway, not apple cider today. Somebody was just like in my thing, Starbucks just warms up apple cider. Don't tell me that. That ruined it for me. And I said to the guy at Starbucks today, he was wearing a button. It was like HBPSL. And I go, what does that mean? I thought it was something real political. And he goes, it's happy birthday pumpkin spice latte. Corny. I go, is it their birthday? He goes, who's they? I go, I don't know, pumpkin spice latte. Are they a they or are they a one? Are they one person? I mean, it's not just one pumpkin spice latte, it's many, isn't it? I don't even know. So anyway, I go, do you sell a lot of them? He goes, you have no idea. I go, seriously? He goes, literally all day long. This is the conversation at Starbucks in the window because I don't go in, I just drive through. I love a good drive-through Starbucks. But anyway, I love a good drive-through anything. Anyway, so I got to watch Trisha Paytas' September favorites. Yes, she included me. Oh my God, the last 5 minutes is all about me because I'm so wonderful. I love Trisha Paytas so much. And listen, okay, so she and Shane Dawson did this vlog about me last night where they kind of mimic me and stuff. But it's so true. It is so totally who I am. But I went and I got my friend today and she and I were driving around drinking fountain cokes and stuff. And I said to her, and she's so funny, and so I'm showing it to her, right? And she's like, she is gorgeous. I'm talking about Trisha Paytas. And I go, I know, isn't she? And she goes, oh my God. She goes, she's talking about you. I go, girl, please now. She goes, no, she is gorgeous. And she goes, oh my God, is that Shane Dawson, the guy that you were talking about? I said, yeah. She goes, he is really cute. And then she goes, he's not as cute as your husband, Alex. She loves Alex so much. But anyway, she goes, but he is really cute. I go, I know, he's really cute. She goes, I can't believe they're talking about you. So I'm showing it to her and I go, okay, now that's the part that's done with me. And she goes, no, let me keep on watching it. She goes, I really like her. She goes, you and her are so much alike. She goes, she laughs just like you. So many people say in the comment section that Trisha Paytas and I are so much alike. I totally don't see it, but hey, that's like the world's biggest compliment to me. So anyway, so yeah, that was like, in my life has just gone crazy. My social media has gone crazy. Charles Gross tweeted me, or texted me this morning. He don't tweet me anymore. We text, baby. We're best friends. He texted me this morning. We're not best friends, but you know, he loves me. So, and I love him. But anyway, he texted me and he goes, he was like, is your social media blowing up? I said, you have no idea. So anyway, I get on there tonight or today or whatever. And Sanders Kennedy, I saw, you guys, I still can't remember my, my password for my new iPhone. So Sanders Kennedy posted this whole thing, and he said, okay, so anyway, he said in there, some girl tweeted him and said something about, I don't know, oh, he did never, did he ever? Okay, so she said something about that, that Trish, I'm going to get it wrong, and I'm not going to read it, but that Trisha Paytas talked about me saying that I was a non-offensive gossip channel. First of all, I'm not a gossip channel. I'm not a drama channel. I'm a Peter Mon channel, okay? When you turn the camera on, what you get is me making responses about videos that I watch. If Sanders happens to be that video, he happens to be that video, but I'm going to tell a score about him in just a second. And so then he said something about to her, this girl. Oh, she said, she called Peter Mon a non-offensive channel when he has made a shady videos about you. I don't know, I just think that's wrong of her. And I tweeted back and I said, I have said in almost every video how much I like Sanders, hashtag truth, because you know I love a good truth, hashtag. But that is the truth. In almost every video I say, I love Sanders. So then he said, it's all good. She can say what she wants. I wish the best for her, and I hope she gets the help she wants. And I'm like, gets the help she wants? What's he talking about? So hold on, I'll come to that in just a second. Well, I'll just talk, well, no, I won't, because I'll lose my space. But anyway, so I tweeted him and I said, honestly, like I meant no shade, something like, I can't find this, all this, you guys, it's too much. So anyway, I said I honestly meant no shade, and he said, I know, but your recent one has been a little shady, which is cool. I love some good shade, keeps me in my toes. Okay, and then, here, I'm trying to find it, and he's tweeted so much and said, and then he said, I don't know, you guys, it's so boring. Anyway, oh, here it is. And then I tweeted him and I said, honestly, buddy, I meant no shade. I truly do feel you could have your own show. I just want to see you at your best. And he said, thanks, same to you. And he hasn't blocked me. He never followed me to begin with because he doesn't care about me. And listen, you know what? Here, I'm going to sell the score with Sanders right now, okay? Unless Sanders puts out something really that I think is low down and creepy and shady, I won't talk about him on this channel anymore because I don't want him to think that I'm throwing shade. I love Sanders Kennedy. I'm bored of him, okay? I found him 2 months ago, and when I first found him, I thought he was really hilarious. Now I'm bored because you guys, Sanders, you're growing like this, but you're going to plateau out, and that's my fear for you. I will tell you this. I have a good friend of mine that made a video. Well, let's just call a spade. John Cookian. I love John. I would never put that video out in a million years calling somebody a plagiarist. I don't know about that, okay? Why are you doing that? What's the need to put somebody down like that? I mean, I poke fun at people, but I don't know. Like, that for me, and I haven't commented on it to him much. I've just said, you stand behind what you do. You got to do what you got to do, but I still think you should make different videos. So anyway, you guys, yeah, it's been so exciting. But anyway, no shade between Sanders and I. And Sanders, listen, I love your channel. I love what you do. I get most of my gossip from you and Drama Alert. So, I mean, it is what it is. I mean, I watch your videos from beginning to end. Okay, even if they're long, I watch them. So it's whatever. You know, I'm a fan. I'm not going to say that I'm not. And I don't want him to think that I'm throwing shade at him. And if he thinks I am, then I won't do it anymore. But when he said that he was worried, he didn't say he was worried, but he hoped that she would get the... You guys, this passcode is killing me. When he said he hoped that she would get the help she needed, I was like... who the hell is he talking about? And then I was like, how does he even know? Like, this is really serious, and how does he even know? So you guys, the last 24 hours have been really, really bad, okay? I mean, seriously, it's not been a good day. Something really serious happened in our house. I walked into the bedroom last night, and Poopy had taken over, Poopy de Chiffon. You guys have been complimenting her left and right. She had taken over the bed. She told me to get out of the bedroom. She had a pad of paper. She had some tea, iced tea. She said that's her gig. And that's not me throwing shade. That's a true story. And she said, I want my own YouTube show. She called it a show, not a channel. And she said, I want my own Twitter. You got to do this for me. You're now my assistant. I said, I ain't nobody's assistant, baby. And then I thought, something's wrong. I mean, what if I have to go get another? What if the dogs get a hold of her? I need another Poopy. I got to go to Dollar Tree. And so I was kind of talking out loud, and I was like, yeah, blah, 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 whatever. I didn't even know this was what Sanders was talking about. I was met at the door by Poopy de Chiffon and 5 knives. And she looked at me and she said, I don't know how they got there, but I'll tell you one thing. If you bring her in here, I'll cut a bitch. That's some scary ghost story shit right there. So needless to say, we had to do a little intervention. Poopy de Chiffon won't be here for a while. She needs to get some help. So thank you, Sanders, for reaching out and saying that you hope she gets the help she needs. I hope she does too, because she won't be stepping foot back in this house otherwise. No, seriously. You guys are probably like, what happened to her? Did the dog get her? Hell no, the dog didn't get her. I'm not going to tell you where she is. I didn't even bring her out of the drawer, I don't think, because I was a little worried about her. She's getting kind of full of herself. Everybody's like, you know that doll on RuPaul's Drag Race that Alaska came up with? I was like, oh my God, how funny would it be if I came up with Poopy the Chiffon, her own YouTube channel and Twitter channel and all this kind of stuff? Always thinking, right? But then I'm like, isn't Poopy the Chiffon like somebody else owns Poopy the Chiffon? I have to come up with a fake name for her. Julie. I'll name her after Charles Gross's dog. I love that name anyway for a dog, Julie. I always tell my husband, I say, if we get another dog, we're calling it Julie. He goes, never. I go, well, Sally then. I don't care, Julie or Sally, but they're both perfectly good names for dogs. Anyway, I'm going to do my top 10 Tuesday next, you guys of the world. Oh no, YouTube's hottest guys on YouTube, because we all want to see that. You probably won't agree with any of them, but I don't really care. So anyway, come back tomorrow, you guys. I'll talk to you later. I love you. Follow me on all my social media. I'm really interactive, and I love you guys. Bye.